All right, well, we'll gather here for another Spark coaching session. Um, and today we have an amazing coach, entrepreneur, jack of all trades, we say in the business, Sonia Marie. And she comes to us all the way from Maryland and in the DC area. She was our Spark Coach of the Year, just a dedicated, uh, just individual and loves to help people. She is what we call kind of a creative content consultant, in the business of just doing all things with social media, marketing, working with clients, asking them, doing business development, asking them how they can, about their business so they can grow using some of these communication techniques. So, and she is a mother as well. She actually started her business after she had, I think, her first child, and just said, entrepreneurship life is for me, based on this idea that I got to take my kids, I got balance, I got to be my own boss. So I know a lot of you ladies can relate to that. And that's a special trait when you can just say, I'm going to go for it and I'm going to still be a mother. And I know there's something special about that. And we really recognize that about y'all to be able to do that balance. But with that, let me kick it over to Sonia for a quick hello, and we're going to get into the coaching session. Sonia.
Hi, ladies. How you doing? Okay, great. So thank you so much, Adam. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for allowing me to still be here. You could have said, you know what, I'm done. I've had enough. I've heard enough. But still being, and for me to still be able to be utilized, I absolutely appreciate it, and I love it. So thank you so much for that. So. Okay, how about we start with you guys telling me about your business? I don't want you to be shy right now. I need you to tell me about your business as if you wanted me to buy your stuff. Okay? So now is not the time to say, oh, I just do this. Don't hit me with that.
So Sonia, I'm just here. Sometimes, Americans, your English is a bit too fast for us, so I'll just be here to do
Okay.
some translations. Yes.
No problem. Thank you.
Yeah, so, and I think Bernard, as you translate, just let them know that really we just want to hear about what they do, but essentially what Sonia is asking is, describe in a way that maybe tells about a unique aspect of it.
Yeah.
Or tells like why it's really great. So because some people just say, I'm selling shoes, I'm selling this, maybe they can add some unique aspects that will let Sonia know why it's such a great business. Because like we said, she's heard a lot of business out there from all these different marketeers. So we want to see if this one's a little bit different, because I've seen a lot of, me too, I've seen a lot of people that sell clothes. So I'm wondering what she does differently.
Yes. Thank you, Adam. Absolutely.
All right. We'll try to do that.
Okay, we look forward to it.
It's much better. Business and management, business plan, rating, but in 1 year, so and the much different bunch compared to previous one. Yes. Yeah, that's it. What else? All right. Okay. So Enya says that she has a business of selling second-hand clothes, and she loves it. She's passionate about her business. So basically, second-hand clothes here in Zambia is a big business because a lot of people don't afford uh, to buy clothes from boutiques, from these big shops. So the market for second-hand clothes has really grown, and she has seen the potential to make some money out of it, and she has decided to start that business. And the way there are a lot of people who do a similar kind of business, but the way she has decided to be different is that she is fair in terms of the prices, the way she charges the prices, and she's honest. This helps her business to grow because she, by being honest and fair, she grows a sense of loyalty to her business. So customers, there's customer retention, in short. So that's how she runs her business.
Got you. Got you. Okay, cool. Cool. So I love the fact that her basis is she wants to be fair. You want to be fair. You want to be able to, if they can't say that you're the lowest or you're the most expensive, they can say that you're the most fair. There's like a whole industry or market just for people that are looking for somebody that's going to understand them or think the way that they think, or see things the way that they see them. Let me know if I'm going too fast, okay?
No. You're just okay.
Okay, all right. And I think that because this week is about partnerships, and I think that there is a place, especially for somebody that wants to be fair. You're not being greedy. You're not trying to take over or kick somebody out. So I think that there's tons of ways to partner, especially if secondhand clothes is a big business right now and it's moving. So I'm sure you have a lot of places and a lot of people that you can connect with to actually sell the clothes with you as well, right? Would you
Yes.
say so? Yes. Okay. Cool. So now, is she selling right now?
Yes, so she received the startup loan from Spark, and she managed to order some clothes, and she's selling right now.
Okay. Okay. So she has to. When is she planning on getting out there to start selling?
She has already started, in fact.
Okay. All right. So what type of clothes are you selling? Is it all different types?
No, Really wants to show that. Okay, so she says what she does is she does a little bit of some research to find out which clothes are in demand, depending on the season and also the area, because some places she sells farmlands, so they have a specific type of clothing that they want. So she sells different types of clothes. Sometimes they are for babies, little children, and sometimes for adults.
Okay. Okay. So if there's sometimes for adults, but sometimes for children, um, do you sell in the area where there's other people?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So do you have, okay, so does she ask her if she has one area that she sells in, or does she move around? I think you said she moves around, right?
Yes, she moves around.
Okay. So if you're moving around, can she partner with somebody in one of the other key areas that's selling similar things, or the opposite things, but it might be something that that area needs, where it's almost as if they're one location. You maybe you split the profit if they're equally selling the same amount, if they're putting in the same amount of work, if they're connecting with you, because there are some things that you might have that they don't have, and vice versa. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm sure that there are people in the business that I will partner with somebody that's been there a little longer, because they have more of an imprint with people, with the people that's over there, and what they're selling. They know, they understand their customer a little bit more, right?
Yes.
Okay. So ask her if she could find somebody from the opposite side of one of the locations that she goes to actually say, okay, so I'm selling the baby clothes today. Or they can strategize together in the, at the start of the day to say, okay, I'm selling the baby clothes, I'm selling the adult clothes, or something of that nature. Because a lot of times, if you're selling a whole bunch of different things, you can kind of confuse people. They like to have a go-to type of situation to say, okay, well, I know that I'm going to get the best shoes or dresses over here, so I'm going to go there.
Yes.
And if you're partnering with somebody that has a presence or already has a base for a set group of clothes or type of persona, just like you want to be known as fair, that it's different type of like markets can take on a different personality. Does that make sense? No.
Oh, just give me a minute. I translate that.
Okay, cool.
So, welcome back to, for example, a business where you sell masculine handclothes. You're not working with partner. Like for example, since you say that you move around, what do you think is in the business partner? And then what if the neighbor police are over and that's partner neighbor class? All right, Sonia, so she says that just like you were explaining, she's thought about the idea of partnering with someone, and in the way that she would do it, she would look for someone who is selling something a bit different from what she's selling at the moment. So if she's selling clothes for children, she would partner with someone who is selling clothes for adults.
Okay.
That way, when someone comes, even if they are just buying clothes for children, they can find something maybe on the adult section which they can like, and then they would also buy that.
Got you. So I want you to translate this to all of them there. So there's some key things that they would need to do or know when it comes to partnership and connecting with other people. So connecting with other business owners, other potential growth people, and connections and partnerships. It starts, or you have to look at it like you're selling your product, right? If they don't recognize that you want what you're selling, or you have energy about what you're selling and what you're presenting, they're not going to partner with you. I'm gonna wait and let you translate that first.
Okay. All right. So welcome, Brian. If you want to partner, join. The only way you need is just a rent. If I run a business here, I'm not in business here. So anything, many, if you partner with someone, maybe I'm not doing something, but I'm doing something. You think of another business here, like in business here. That's the only way. But remember my principles.
So when you advertise for both,
Exactly.
posting about
Uh-huh.
internet, post that one and partnership and then specific.
Exactly. All right. They've gotten that one.
Okay, good. So first you got to have the energy. Then you have to be able to transfer that energy, right? You have to be able to say, okay, I've done the math, like just like she said that she partners with people that are selling different things, and she's not trying to sell the same thing, and I get that, completely get it. There is a certain level of you have to find some level of connection, like some level of partner, right? Like this is your partner. This is somebody that you're looking to work with long term or short term. It depends on the scenario, but you have to do some research and think about it. Just like she said that she thinks about the products that she's selling, you have to think about the people that you're partnering with. Can you trust them? Are they actually going out there and moving and grooving? Do you guys have the same level of, like, I'll bring the word energy back again, because if you're out there 12 hours 8 hours selling something and they're out there 5 hours 2 hours, that's going to be a problem, right? So it really is a good idea to find somebody that's going to be at the equal level. Maybe they're not selling the same thing, but their energy or their perspective is at the same level. So that way, you know that you're hustling or you're moving together. Does that make sense? Well, I'll let you translate that. Sorry.
So, let's see. That's in front of the first thing that you need to look at is my ideas, number one. My ideas, yes, same. Number two, trust. I'm trust it, because that's the business. That's business. So I'm trust it, and then the confidence. Confidence is very important. Why? Because that's more confidence. If it's a but so input effort yes, just in case in much business in most, but if I'm not 10 hours, the momuka see, but so that's what she's talking about. All right, I think we have that one
Okay,
covered.
Cool. So then after they will find somebody that they can transfer there's a equal transfer of energy, there's an equal transfer of work or ethics. You need to worry about your numbers, you need to know what the partnership is. What are you getting versus what they're getting? That's very, very important, because you don't want to look at the situation at the end of it and say, well, dag, I didn't make anything. I like, when it comes to partnering, you're not always going to make the same amount that you would if you was just selling by yourself. And then there are some times that you're selling somebody else's stuff and you're just getting a percentage of that, and that's fine too, especially if you didn't have that to offer. Some money is better than no money, right? So it's good to look at it like from a perspective of, is it going to be valuable for you? Like, is it worth it to sell this product or partner with this person to sell this? Are you going to spend the same amount of time selling it as you would something you would get 100% of? Those are things that you really have to sit down and think about to make sure that your value or how much you're getting is also worth your time. So I'll wait for you to translate that.
All right. So the other thing that she's talking about is Sonia, that's in front of partnership. Now you need to think. You can't tell a value of the partnership. Munga mwaminita kambira, muka tena. I mean, muka sit out at home. So you think I'm safe. If it's a business partnership is a safe thing, and that is the only way that you're going to know if you can partner with someone. The other thing is, can you start assessing value on our program? So smart education. Originally,
Bag is a green, but by the end of the day,
so that is very important. So I'm sure that you could such a need because once you was a combat, no opportunity. All right, I think they've gotten that one too.
Great. So I'm going to leave them with an example of what I'm doing, because I know you guys don't know exactly what I'm doing right now, but oddly enough, me getting up this early in the morning is because of a partnership. I'm not going to my office. My office is 20 minutes away from me. I'm going to a client that I partner with because we have equal values, we have equal energy, we see things very similar in the way that we process sales and strategy. And we decided, we came together a month and a half, 2 months ago, and we decided that with this mutual partnership that we would be able to take over the industry of optometry. I don't know what it's called in I don't know. So hopefully you don't have too hard of a time translating. So let me know if I'm giving too much, and I'll piece it up, or I'll stop and let you translate. Okay.
That's fine.
Okay, cool. So right now it's an eye doctor with multiple locations, and I came in to do their sales to make them more money. And that's still the goal. That's the plan. That's the equal value piece that we have. But I also recognize that their foundation in terms of leadership and management, it was lacking. So because of that lack, or that lower level, it affected what I did, raising their sales, and growing their revenue. Wow. And don't get me wrong, it's a multi-million-dollar account, so they're already very successful. However, even the most successful companies have holes and little clogs that they need to work out. You want me to stop?
That's very true. Okay. No, just continue. I think I'll wrap it.
Okay. So they have little clogs and little holes that they still need partnership, and still need people that are knowledgeable and successful in those areas to take them to the next level. So here I am 2 hours away and I'm getting in my car. I've done it every day this week. And I partner with them 3 times a week where I don't stay at my office, but I go to them. And my goal is to get them, is to build or to plug up those holes and to fix those gaps so that they can really move and make the money or the revenue that they're seeking. Whatever their goals are financially, they'll be able to do it because I'm not just coming in with a quick fix or worrying about what I get out of it, because the reality is that had I continued to move the way that I was moving, I would have made revenue for myself helping them. But it would not have been the level of help if I didn't partner with them and take this on as if it was my own, and put my energy, my time, my skill set into it to really move their growth from what would have been probably like 35% to now 75%, maybe even 85, depending on how well we work together. So that's it for that.
Okay, let me just translate that. So what she's saying basically, Kuyanka, as you know, from America, over is a state thing, but she moves from one state to another. That's for the sake of partnership. So, a national partner company, ni doctor wa mensa. So doctor wa mensa then partner wa main. Sometimes za kuuliza product yako. Mfano that's so what she's saying is even if company yake hapa kwa mimi it's already in millions, not millions. But and I discovered that there are certain mistakes like get many. That's where she comes in and then help to partnership. So in terms of all this, I feel mediocre. What business is it's good. But emotional advertise sales is the one who's helping that. So that's what she's saying. That even if company is a big there are those holes that need fixing. They don't understand. So if no business, if it's not you still need partnership. So that's what she's doing. So like you can see, hapa ndipo kwenda kucha. Ndipo kwenda kucha. Sio pia enda kwenda. Yeye hapo kwamba na kucha. So ndiko yaenda.
Offense yake ni 20 minutes drive, but baadaye ni 4 hours. So it's like nataka kuchaondoa masafa.
Exactly. Just for the sake of this. And the other thing she said that she discovered that the party business you can see she's driving 2 hours just to go to another business where she's talking. That takes because it's often anaenda shia kwamba pamoja station pamoja pia program but she decided to partner with them. And even mwenye anaona sako ngachopenda, so decided to give instead of paying with 5%. It's more like for example, because 20 parts or 35 parts. I think there I've done some translation and they've gotten what you've said, and they're actually impressed that you're driving 2 hours.
Yes, I am. Ask them if they have any, because I know that I gotta wrap up soon, but do they have any questions?
And I know, Bernard, we got someone jumped in late. I don't know if she wanted to introduce herself. I see her there. She's trying to hide in the background, huh? Okay. Yeah, let her introduce if you can.
Introduce yourself.
Just the name.
Yeah.
I'm Matilda Deleki. I'm into second-hand clothes, but I'm selling at home.
So Matilda does a similar business to Enia. She's saying that they are going to be partners.
That's so good.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that's great. That's impressive.
So the other question they have is, how long have you been doing the business that you are doing?
Oh, wow. So I've been in business since 2016. And these partnerships honestly just started. It's been about a year and a half of these type of partnerships. But I started 2022 really just this account, this particular account where I'm driving 2 hours, that just started this year. That has not been something that I've done, like driving around 2 hours for years. No, I'm normally at my desk doing a lot of digital stuff. And even my team is just like, wait, hold on. What do you mean you're leaving? You're going to do this, you're going to do that. But I like this more, to be honest with you. I like feeling like I'm not just sitting behind my desk. Like I feel like I'm really like, I'm on the go. I kiss my kids in the morning, my husband. I'm like, okay, I'll see you guys later. So it's definitely a difference, but I'm excited about this.
That's amazing.
Thank you. Is there any more questions?
Any other question?
Maybe Bernard, they can share about one thing they've done since they got the loan that might have been beneficial, and it might provide some insights into how they're growing already in this time.
So after you go to loan, you can't do much. I understand the situation. Is that not much? Okay. So what have you done in the run? So what's your how business is different between you before? Okay. Same thing in the all right, so Lillian says that she ordered some more cooking oil. She also ordered some more. She sells some tray of eggs. So before the launch, she was only able to manage to order 1 tray of eggs and sell those eggs individually. But right now she's able to order 4. She kind of diversified because she has a grocery store, so she bought some sugar, some salt, some cooking oil, tray of eggs, and before the launch, a lot of our customers used to bounce. They would come, they find that no, she doesn't have cooking oil. They'll come, they find that she doesn't have sugar. But this time around, when they come, they can buy a lot of things because they are now available. So she's grateful for the loan, and the business is going well at the moment.
Cool, cool. And what about the other lady? What about the other ladies?
Bien, es good.
Before the loan, I used to order just one pair of shoes, second hand, but this time I'm able to even order 2 bills in a month. But before I used to just order one bill in a month, but this time I'm able to order 2 bills in a month. I'm really grateful.
Wow. Okay. And what does being able to buy those extra barrels mean to you? What does it mean to you? What does it mean to your house? What does it mean to your family?
It means a lot because even now we're even planning to start renting a shop. I used to sell from home. I used to sell from home. Now I'm even planning to start renting a shop at the market, a store at the market.
Okay. All right. So how many more barrels do you feel you need?
How many more barrels do I need?
Like
Come again?
Yeah. How much more inventory does she think she needs, or does she think she have enough?
The demand is high. You still need some more money to pump in our business.
Got you.
Yeah.
So tell her maybe if she partners, when are they starting this partnership? Because then, I mean, if she has a barrel, you have a barrel, isn't that more?
These two.
The market is too high. People need different kinds of things. At the moment, we are concentrating on children's clothes. People in season where they need jerseys, they need bed sheets, they need duvets. It's never enough.
Okay, they are saying that I'm sure maybe you were able to get some of the words. She's saying that so the demand is different depending on the season. Like right now, the clothes that are more on demand are children's clothes. So being able to partner, I think, can help them advance their business. Though she says that still there's a bigger gap to be filled, but it will definitely push them somewhere. Yes.
Got you. Okay. And I know we have a friend over there that's pretty quiet. My dear. No, I'm talking about her. She hasn't said much of anything.
Who? Lillian?
Yes. I want to know a little bit about you.
Oh, she's the one who runs the grocery store at
Exactly. And we haven't learned a lot about your grocery store at all.
I think she said she had the cooking oil. So she spent a lot of her stuff onto inventory, but I think Bernard, if she wants to say anything about her opportunities for partnerships, or just where after after this session, what does she see, kind of some lessons that she's all going to take forward? Maybe you can just have her just share that real quick.
Yes,
All
that
right.
would be wonderful.
Question, yeah.
Next one, then.
Like one last time, what dia business ali pamoja tu wapi? Sawa una tuole mena. Ya no
All right. So she says that I think she will look into. There's something that happens here, where they order their inventory from, their stock from. A lot of the suppliers are Indians. So we have a lot of suppliers who are Indians. So this is something that other business people who are doing similar kind of businesses have been doing. They partner with those Indians, and then they supply the stock at a very cheaper price compared to going to ordinary wholesales to get their inventory. So she's thinking of doing something similar with in line with that, where she'll partner with she'll look for some Indian supplier, and then that will be the person who, because she has a plan of also opening a shop at the market, because right now she's doing her business from home. She just set up something at her place, but she's planning to move into the marketplace where she can rent a shop, and then because the shop will then require a lot of stuff, so partnering with someone who will be able to supply at a lower cost, I think would be very much beneficial to her. That's what she said.
Got you. Okay. All right. Can you ask her when she's planning? When is she? Has she reached out to anybody to be in their facility or in the marketplace that she can work with? Like, where is she with that process? Like, I know that she wants to do that, but has she started?
All right. So she says that she has done some research, though she hasn't found anyone yet to partner with. Though, but she says that she can still partner with the husband. So that
Tell her I am one that has to partner with my husband too, so I get it.
oh yeah.
And tell her it's cheaper to do that.
Yes.
It's
very
definitely
cheap.
cheaper. My husband complains all the time about whether or not I'm paying him for his services, so it's actually cheaper. Okay, all right. Well, tell her I still want her to be able to reach out, not be afraid. She has to be able to speak up like she's selling her product when she's connecting with people to partner with them, even if she has to take her husband with her.
All right. So, you can still reach out to other partners. Not really a as she gets that.
Okay, great. All right, lady.
Yeah, what a great session. What a great session. I think everyone learned so much on this. Well, now that we're at the end here, let's just do what we usually do and get a good group photo. Jovel, I don't know if you're still on, if you can snap one for us. Let me just kind of make sure I get everyone highlighted here. So
Hi Adam, can you pin our mentor Sonia and our people in the Zambia so I can take a picture of them? Thank you.
again, Jovel?
Pin our mentor Sonia and Bernard here in the Zoom meeting so I can take a picture of them. Like what you did last Monday.
You want me in the picture?
No.
Oh,
Pin, Adam.
there's
It's
a
Adam.
pin. There's a way to do a pin. I'm trying. Unfortunately, something happened with
Okay.
my phone or my computer shut down. I think it ran out of batteries. And bear with me. I'm gonna make you a co-host, Jovel, and then you can try doing that. Okay? Can you try it?
Okay, I will.
Here, I got it now. Add spotlight. There we go.
Okay.
Did that work? Did that work?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, good point.
Everybody smile. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thank you. I'm glad for such a awesome session, and I know that you all are going to continue to grow. I don't know, Bernard, if you want to keep the ladies on so we can make sure we get the quotes like we did before.
Yes, I think they can be here. They can work on their profile.
Well, great. Sonia, we'll catch you later.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks again for everything, and we'll see you soon, I hope.
Yes, absolutely. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, thank you.
Okay, so Jovel, I will let you hold on, let me see here. Stop it.